Well, at least it wasn't 2 weeks for a new head coach this time. Right then, guys, so literally just got home from work, and then obviously this is confirmed. Tony Mowbray announced as the new head coach of Sunderland, so you know what's coming. Let's get to the statement, and I'll try and be as quick as possible. Sunderland AFC is delighted to announce Tony Mowbray as the club's new head coach. The 58-year-old has signed a 2-year contract at the Stadium of Light and returns to Sky Bet Championship management following a 3-month hiatus. Mowbray arrived at the Academy of Light on Tuesday and oversaw the team's final preparations ahead of tomorrow's fixture versus Rotherham United before finalising his move to Wearside. He has a wealth of managerial experience, having taken over charge of more than 800 professional games during a 20-year coaching career. Mowbray enjoyed consistent success in his most recent role with Blackburn Rovers, guiding the club from Sky Bet League 1 to 8th in the Sky Bet Championship during a 5-year tenure. Born in Saltburn by the Sea, he enjoyed a stellar playing career that included more than 670 senior appearances with Middlesbrough, Celtic and Ipswich Town. He began his coaching career at Portman Road and assumed his first managerial position in 2002 with Hibernian, earning the Scottish Football Writers Association Manager of the Year award in his first season. Mowbray joined West Bromwich Albion in 2006 and guided the Baggies to the Premier League in 2008, with returns to Celtic and Middlesbrough preceding a spell in charge of Coventry City. The head coach will take charge of his first game at the Stadium of Light on Wednesday evening. Mowbray said, "I grew up in the northeast, and I always remember my experiences at Roker Park with great fondness, the emotion, passion and size of Sunderland AFC. This is a huge opportunity to continue the good work that has been taking place over the past 2 years, and I hope the supporters can see that this football club is on its way back. It's a journey. I've just come from Blackburn Rovers, and like here, it was a rebuilding process, but we want to win and we will be aggressive. The players must understand what they are fighting for, because they are the standard bearers for the city, and win, lose or draw, we must ensure that those who come to watch us see a team that gives everything in every game." Christian Speakman added, now this is an interesting first bit here, this quote, "We have clarity in the principles," Alex Neil could do with learning a thing about that, "by which we are working and believe Tony is best placed to support our continued growth as a club. We have great admiration for the work that he has undertaken in previous roles, and throughout our process he was able to clearly evidence his alignment to our ambitions. He has the personal values that we want to promote and that our supporters will naturally respect, whilst also possessing a strong understanding of the region and the people we represent. We have an abundance of enthusiasm, energy and ideas at the club, and I have no doubt that Tony's influence will go far beyond the field of play." Alright then, so the main bit that I do sort of want to touch upon, and I'm going to read this first bit of this sentence again. "We have clarity in the principles by which we are working." You guys know my thoughts on Alex Neil's departure. I'm not going to go over it again. I've done a whole 20-minute video the other day about it. If you want to watch what my thoughts are, go and watch that. But long story short, it was a good thing that we didn't wait 2 weeks this time to get a managerial appointment in, or head coach appointment in, I should say. Look, I know some fans, one fan in particular, I know, Dave Lawrence of What the Folk podcast, is not going to be very happy with this appointment. But just because a manager or head coach is older doesn't mean they're not going to be good enough, in my opinion. Is he my first choice? No. I personally would have gone for Mark Robbins at Coventry, but at the same time, I don't personally understand the negativity around this appointment, if I'm being completely honest. I think that we could certainly do a lot worse, and I think that he's on, well, anyway, if his time off Blackburn's anything to go by, he's someone who stabilised them and consolidated, and even with Alex Neil, I said consolidation is the aim this season, so that doesn't change. Obviously, I know some people are going to immediately jump to the, oh, he's only appointed because he's mates with Stuart Harvey and he's worked in the head regime before, blah, 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 and all that stuff. And they're entitled to that opinion, but I'm just bored of hearing it. I'm bored of this let's attack the club at every opportunity thing. So asking questions, fair enough, but attacking them every opportunity doesn't sit right with me. Nevertheless, we've just got to get behind him. At least we've appointed him now. He's in the dugout for tomorrow's game. At the time of recording, it's late Tuesday night. So tomorrow night's game, or today's game, if you're watching it on the Wednesday morning. So if you're watching this morning, this is tonight's game. Yeah, it's a big game. We just need to make sure we turn up and hopefully get a win. But we'll see with that one. But with Mowbray, I think that we'll be okay. I mean, I've said before, I think that the squad's actually... Yeah, okay, the squad could do with some extra numbers, but I think we've got some decent players at this club, so let's wait and see what happens with that one. Anyway, good that we haven't waited too long. It means we can now hopefully start to move on, and we will see what happens with Tony Mowbray at the helm. Anyway, guys, As I said in my analytics, I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers, and a number of people who watch in the analytics say to me rather that a number of people who watch aren't subscribed. So again, if you could hit the like button and subscribe as well, it'd be much appreciated, as I'm trying to get to 4,000 subscribers. See if I can get to 4,000 by the end of October or something, I don't know. We'll wait and see what happens with that one. But anyway, thanks very much, guys. Love yous all lots. Stay safe, and of course, how are the lads?